Well, the polls have been open here in South Portland at the Boys and Girls Club since about 7 a.m., so Super Tuesday is well underway, and we just caught up with Secretary of State Shenna Bellows. We asked her about the Trump decision and what to expect if you're heading to the polls. Take a look. We do have to ask as well the news that broke yesterday regarding the Supreme Court saying Trump votes will count, Trump will be remaining on the ballot. What was your initial reaction to that?
I think I, like election officials all across the country, appreciate the clarity. That way, both voters and election officials today know how the votes will be counted when the polls close.
And then so you came out and said you withdrew your decision. With the unanimous aspect to that decision from the Supreme Court yesterday, did you have any second thoughts on yours?
I didn't. I followed the rule of law and the constitutional precedent that existed when I issued my decision, which I was required to do under Maine law. But one thing that I think is really important is the U.S. Supreme Court has said that is a matter for the federal government, not states, to decide. And we will certainly implement that. It's the first ever semi-open primary where voters who are not in any political party, who are unenrolled, can choose which ballot they prefer, the Democratic ballot or the Republican ballot. We thought that might drive turnout, but again, a very small percentage of those absentee voters were unenrolled voters. Perhaps people are not yet aware that they can participate.
So whether it's an absentee ballot or you're heading to the polls in person, you have to get those votes in by 8 o'clock tonight. We'll continue our coverage all day right here on Fox 23, as well as our sister station CBS 13 at noon. In South Portland, I'm Johnny Maffey.